Hi everyone, Meg here, back with a single series video. If you are new to my channel, I tend to do this video about once a week. And so my intent is to get 3 different cards, 3 different messages, and maybe a message or more messages might relate for somebody who is newly single. You might have just, gotten out of a relationship, had a breakup. You might have been single for a while. Perhaps you are venturing out into the dating scene, or maybe somebody that is watching is just living up the single life for them and doing them. And obviously, if anyone comes across this video, if you are not single, if you are in a relationship, obviously feel free to stick around to see if maybe a card or a message resonates for you. So going to start with the answer is simple deck. And the card that we got is Be Patient, which is a 21. That breaking down to a 3, one of those numbers might resonate. So I am feeling with this, big time, I'm feeling for somebody that might be struggling with a recent breakup, whether that was amicable, whether it was your decision, their decision. I'm just feeling like you're trying to kind of rush through the process to be okay, to get over it. And you know what? Take your time. Especially, it's difficult when you have sometimes people in your life telling you to rush and get over it. And if that's the case, I feel for you. That doesn't help. Again, I'm a broken record because my saying that I always say, be gentle with you, I'm really, really feeling that with this card as well for what's coming up with somebody. And I'm just wanting to see, and I just, what, I might look at the booklet too. I'd love, see this individual, it looks like a little girl, about to venture down the slide, but I love that, for me, obviously I know there are other children waiting in line, but I don't know why this is coming to me, is to know that you do have a support system backing you. Or I hope that if you're feeling that has been lacking, I really hope that you can venture out to find a new support system if you've been having a difficult time with a recent breakup. But you know what, let's just have a look-see. I'm going to see 21. What comes out to see if there's anything that I can pick up that might resonate for somebody in single land, in YouTube land. Simply be patient and know that the universe, in cooperation with your beautiful spirit, is working on your behalf. Just as the hidden roots of a plant are grounded and fed by Mother Earth long before the flower buds and opens into bloom, so too is your divine creation in the process of becoming a reality. And I'm feeling like, yes, be patient with this, because it is, obviously it's a fresh start. It's something new for you if you are recently single. And you know what? This is just coming to me now as well. For anyone though that is venturing out into the dating scene, and if you've been finding that not going great, that you've been really wanting to meet somebody, I feel again that might be a message for you to, to be patient with the process. People can be serial daters. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. No judgment. But I feel like, take your time when you're, when you're getting yourself out there and, and meeting new people. And if you're not meeting Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, right away, well, there's a thing about timing and, people coming into your life when they're supposed to. Just saying, but it's not easy if it's frustrating for somebody that might be feeling that within the dating world. Even though you may not see the results at this moment, something quite powerful is in the works. Relax and rest in the knowledge that the universe always supports your divine spirit in all of its sacred aims. Trust in divine order, divine timing as well, and give things more time. So yes, so again, the 2 things that are coming to me with this is if somebody is trying to kind of force themselves to get over the feelings that they've been having, kind of like the grieving process with somebody that is no longer in your life in terms of a relationship that you just got out of, please be patient with you. And then yes, if this might resonate for somebody that's you know, out and about on the dating scene and they're just like, oh, things aren't happening, just know that they will, like the message just said, in divine order, in divine timing, all that fun stuff. How often do we love to hear that, hey? And so the next message from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and this one flew out, and I really love when that happens, because I feel, again, the cards are telling a story. Regeneration. This is a 46 number. That number might resonate, breaking, obviously that breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1 of new beginnings. So I feel during this, whoopsie, is that going to stay up? During this time is to be patient, because as I was mentioning, there is kind of like a rejuvenation process when you get out of a relationship and kind of strike out on your own. And it's like, you know, it's kind of like a again, words with me again, a phoenix rising. And yeah, a renewal, a rebirth. It's really, you know, it's a fresh start when you're out and about in single land, and it takes time. So be patient with these changes, with the growth. And I love that this is coming up. We have a new moon coming up in a couple of days, which is a time of new beginnings, new awakenings, rebirth, rejuvenation, regeneration. So I love that, again, these are telling a story, and especially to be patient during this time of these changes that are in your life, if you are just, you know, new to single land. But I'm going to read the relationship message, because I did this last week when I used this deck, because what Colette Baron Reed mentions in the relationship message, this might resonate for the relationship that you were previously in, or maybe a relationship before that, or maybe there's kind of like a, you know, a theme with some of your love romantic relationships. But let's just see. Sorry, 46. And as I say, you know, if any of these messages resonate, if you want to share, obviously feel free to share in the comments description. I do love hearing feedback. Okay, what does the relationship message say? Okay. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss. Really feeling that love after loss, again, because pretty much looking at, I'm feeling for somebody that just got out of a relationship. And in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Hi, baby. Stargirl's here. Okay, right in front. I'm gonna just... I'm going to finish reading up. Sorry. Reading that again. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Want to stop there. You might hear that, especially if you're recently single, or, you know, you just have new interest in kind of like looking at, you know, the love life, romance, dating, you know, dating, getting out there. That's okay, but I just feel that is for somebody that just needs to hear that you are lovable. Just saying. Okay. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. And I really, no, stay away from it. When it says love is rising up to greet you, absolutely love that. Really, really feeling somebody needs to hear that. Excuse me. Little cough there. But I'm also feeling when it says love is rising up to meet you, I also feel that somebody that has been single for a while, as I mentioned, is kind of doing them, living for them, like they get that. They're like, yeah, I love me. Like, and I mean, we all should be feeling that anyways, but I'm really feeling that, you know, for someone that took a while to really kind of get to that point, you had to be patient to get to that point, go through the regeneration process to really feel that love kind of rise up in you. Anyways, I know I'm rambling. These messages are coming out, and I just hope that one message resonates for somebody. And then, hi, baby girl, and I love that Stargirl was there. Magical mermaids and dolphins. And this card came out again not long ago in a video. Again, I'm getting a lot of repeat messages lately, but pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So with this card in particular, what I am feeling is that somebody that was in a relationship really wasn't listening to the red flags, paying attention to the red flags, paying, excuse me, lose my voice, paying attention to their own inner compass, inner guidance about something that just was not right in this relationship. And you know what, but you get there when you get there. But I feel like, you know, moving forward, this is really going to hone in on your radar, if you will, that you won't take so long to kind of put those red flags and those feelings, those gut reactions on high ignore, but then completely on the other side of that with pay attention. I just feel like this is a lovely message to look after you. Pay attention to you. Focus on you. This is your time. And yeah, so that's really what I'm getting. But I do, again, I love how the signs tell a story, because you might be feeling frustrated with yourself that you didn't pay attention to the signs and the warnings. And again, you know, we often will do that shoulda, coulda, woulda. We can't, because that will just drive us cuckoo bananas. So just, you know, moving forward, onwards and upwards. And yeah, but I'm really feeling for somebody that is definitely kind of feeling these impatient feelings. They might be a little bit negative on themselves, to look after you. Again, be gentle with you. And yeah, again, onwards and upwards, and the world is your oyster. So, all right, beauties, no idea if anyone in, you know, single land, YouTube land, resonated with that. Like I said, maybe even if you are in a relationship, maybe a message resonated. Absolutely, absolutely. Me and words again. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like. If you like my vibe, if you hit like and subscribe, that would be amazing. And I will be back soon, and lots of hugs and lovies. Bye!